Hi everyone, it is Mickey here with actually not a very large Temu haul. I don't really know that this is all, but I'm rather excited about this one because it has a couple of unique items that I've not bought before and haven't even seen before. So let's get to it. I think I'll put this aside again and just unpack it as it comes. Oi, this one is stuck to the packaging. Okay, so this is a rather interesting one. This is something I bought for, I don't know, I guess this is a his and hers. This is for my dad, but it's for my mom, or it's for my mom, but it's for my dad. Don't exactly know. My dad wears caps. Now this has become a bit warped. I think if I warm this up, since this is just plastic, then it will straighten again. Plastic you just need to warm a little bit and then it should retain its shape again. And this is to wash caps. Now I have never seen anything like this. I'm trying to figure out which side it opens to. I think this side, yes. Oh, there are more openings. Okay, here's an opening. Here's an opening. So it closes rather nicely. I have made caps because I studied millinery as part of my course. I don't know. This has to release somehow, but I'm a little. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, so the whole thing can come off. And you put your cap in there, put it back together, put it in the wash. There's a picture that will clarify it a little bit. And it just helps retain the shape of the cap. And I would think, looking at this, that you could dry it as is, so that even in the drying process, it could retain its shape. So that's rather unique. What I call a luxury item. Don't know that it's necessary, but it's a nice luxury. What on earth is this? Why do I not recognize it? Oh, I know what this is. I should have brought a toilet roll with me. This is so cute, actually. So there are the eyes and the feet. So this is a toilet roll holder. You know, your spare toilet roll that you put out in the bathroom. Let me unpack these. So these would go in there. I'm sure they just clip in. Oh, they actually have a side. So I probably got that one wrong. Okay, so you got to turn them till they clip in properly, and they're not in properly now. This one is not happy with me yet. There we go. Okay, and then they're going to go like that, and the eyes are going to go on here. Are they sticky, or do I need to stick them down with something else? Nope, I think I'm going to need to find glue. Okay, they're going to go in there, and then you're going to rest your toilet roll on there. This is going to go inside the toilet roll, and this whole thing looks like a little sheep. It's so cute. Okay, anyways, I have to put that together. I have bought more ink This one is peach powder. It's pink. And this is really just a filler. Lovely color. Okay. This one is more interesting. This is embossing ink. And embossing ink is a slow drying ink. This is a clear ink. See, clear embossing ink pad. This is what it says. And this is a slow drying ink. And the idea behind embossing ink is that you would do a clear stamp. You put embossing powder over it, and then you would set it with the heat gun. And then you get those really lovely shiny embossed stamps. So I'll do that on a separate video sometime. Here I have the cutest dies. Let me just take the cable out of the way. The cutest little die set. Oh goodness. Of animals hugging each other. So those are mice, foxes, and little bears cuddling each other. I thought they were cute. This is a die that will do something. Let me just find the opening. Here's the opening. So it's got different sizes. So you can either layer it or you can just cut different sizes. And then these are pockets with more pockets to the top. So you can sort of layer your pockets on top of each other. And a little frilly lace ending. Okay, so those are going to be really nice. Here's another die. I call an interactive die. That's also an interactive die. And this one will have the windows, the shutters closing on the window. So you would cut this and then you'd be able to close the shutters on the window. So this is going to be cute as well. Okay, this is one of the actual items in this haul, because most of these that you've seen now are just what I call stocking fillers. But they're just fillers. Here's what I have bought this for. Baking is my superpower. Now my niece is at culinary school, and she's a baker. She loves baking. And it's her birthday coming up. And I bought this for her, but honestly, can I tell you, she's such a tiny little thing that I think I may have bought the wrong size. It's going to be a little bit big for her, but I think she'll be able to manage. Oh goodness, she's so tiny. These are cute as well. Let me show you this. This is something I've been wanting to get myself forever. And it's simply to boil eggs. I am rubbish at boiling eggs. They burst open and it's egg all over, and I'm rubbish at it. And so instead of buying an electric oil boiler, egg boiler, sorry, I bought myself penguins. And the eggs go in here, and you put this whole thing in the pot, and you boil your eggs, and they can't wobble around and go anywhere. The penguins are holding on to them until you're ready to take them out, and then you've got, well, ideally, hopefully, perfectly boiled eggs that are whole. One can only hope. This is a stencil, just a filler to make up the price. You know, you have a minimum checkout, and these fillers are to make up for that minimum checkout. So isn't this a lovely stencil though? Gorgeous. Okay. Some more dies. This is in the theme of the old-fashioned film reels, but with heart openings, and it's actually got tiny little hearts here as well. So that's cute. That should make for a really cute one. And this one is postage stamps, so also very vintage in its theme. Let's get it out of here. So this will cut 1, 2, 3, 4 stamps, and that's a stamp, you know, old-fashioned stamp. So this is kind of cute, isn't it? And you'd have the option of tearing them apart or keeping them whole. I'm going to enjoy doing that one. Ooh, and another die. Quite a lot of dies in this parcel. Oh, goodness. So this is another window. My dustbin is overflowing now. Okay. Another window with some brick walling. Actually, I don't think it's brick. I think this is stone walling. And some flowers, vegetation, creepers on the wall. So this is gorgeous. Okay. Another ink. This time it's a black ink. I am trying to gradually build up this particular type of ink, that my stash for this particular oily ink. And so with every purchase I include 1 or 2 or 3, however many I need for, you know, to make up the minimum price. Now look at this. To my beautiful niece, never forget I love you. Beautiful niece, love you. And this is a makeup bag, although I suppose she can use it for whatever she wants. I love this. She loves butterflies. The two of us have that in common. And that's her color, that's my color. So this just worked out beautifully. We're both on this little baggie. Oh, that's so cute. And so this is how this purchase worked. Every so often Temu would do this thing where it says you've got so many free items. And in this haul, they gave me 6 free items. And you pick your 6 free gifts. But your minimum checkout is, well, whatever. At this time, it was 500 Rand. And so this whole haul cost me 500 Rand. But you will see the value is actually way more than 500. And so when I say fillers, that's what I'm talking about. The stuff that I put in to use as fillers. This is for my niece as well. And so this is a cake pan liner, adjustable. It's silicone, so that effectively you would not have to spray any of your, even your old-fashioned pans anymore, because you can do a silicone liner on your pans and yeah, well, save a bit of money and effort, whatever it is. So that's for my niece as well. This was another filler. Now my fillers work like this, because I'll often check out those specials, but I don't always fulfill the order, because if I can't get the stuff that's already in my shopping cart, then I simply don't check it out. So this is a set of stamps, word stamps, and this one says wishing you a lovely day, wishing you were here, wishing you a happy birthday, wishing you happiness, wishing you joy, wishing you the best. So whichever of these you choose to complete the wish with. And then this one is the same, but with thanks so very much for all you do, for being my friend. A little note to say thanks. Can't say, oh, thanks, can't say enough. Thanks, you made my day. And then the third one says love. So these are very nice for card making. I really need to do a card making video, but anyways. Love, sent with love, love you to pieces. I love you, all my love you always, and love you more than chocolate. And then this one is enjoy. Enjoy the little things, the moment, today, life, and have fun. This special day or your birthday. So really cute ones. Very generic ones. This is a stencil, but a stencil with a difference. And I thought everyone knew how this worked. And the other day I had a friend over and she didn't know how this worked. So let me quickly grab something and just show you how these work. Oi. I'm just using what's available. I'm not going to go for anything specific here. Oh, and this is from the previous one still. Well, let's use this pink. Why not? It's going to be the wrong color, but never mind. So I think the birds here are obvious. You can just stencil these. But these areas here, these are actually lovely for stenciling clouds. And you would be able to stencil clouds in different shades. You could do the mountains, I can see that as well. But yes, there are your clouds. And you'd be able to do that. Okay, that's really quick. And effectively, let me just do this. Your birds, of course, you'd be able to do as well. So a lovely little stamp, multi-purpose. There are clouds on all the sides, well, 3 of the 4 sides, so very lovely. The shaping of clouds. That's not really what this is about. Okay. Then we have, I think that's it. Another die. Oh, these are cute. Okay. The only reason I haven't bought these before is because they are such simple little sheep to draw. You don't really need to cut them, but they are cute. And so I finally succumbed and I got them. So these are 6 little sheep shapes because they're really not sheep, they're really just shapes. And there's a fence and there's stars and these sheep kind of jump over the fence. They're just really cute. I'll have to use these for you to really appreciate them. And then the last item, and this is really the main item in the gift bag, is this one. And I again bought a medium, but I think she's a small, if not an extra small. Look at this. It's a chef shirt. Now this is a little upsetting. Her name was supposed to be here. This is a personalized item. So this is a personalized item which has not been personalized. That's very upsetting. Okay, well this was supposed to say Chef Annika, which it now doesn't. And I'll have to contact Temu and have a word with him about that. Because this is not on. That aside though, isn't this lovely? It says chef down here, and it says chef on the sleeves. And so her gift has this shirt and this shirt, and then the cake liner, and a little bag that says to my beautiful niece. And in my opinion, this is already worth 500 Rand. I would have spent that easily on this. But then I still got 2 stencils, 3 ink pads, 4 stamp sets, an egg boiler, this cute little toilet roll sheep thingy. The eye is getting lost there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cutting dies, and on top of that, this capsule washing shape thing, all for 500 Rand. It was dirt cheap. I think the total came to 550, or just under 550. But honestly, dirt cheap. And that's why we love Temu, because we cannot match the prices. Quality-wise, normally I'm extremely happy. This one, a bit skew. I think I'll be able to save it with heat. This is fine. Just keep losing the eyes. The dyes, I know from experience, work brilliantly. The inks I keep buying because I love them. These are fantastic. Experience has told me. This is lovely. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with this. I've often bought silicone stuff from them that works. And I know full well that the printed stuff keeps. It lasts in the wash. It doesn't just go off. So the quality here is also good. The only complaint I have with this haul is I didn't get the personalization which I requested. I suppose it's not the worst, but I am a little upset because it was going to be a little bit more special having been personalized. But that's it. So that's the haul for today. I hope you had a lovely time. I had a lovely time. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.